Hello everyone, this is Venkat, pursuing Masters in Data Science. Today's topic is Federation International Football Association Player Statistics. This report gives the idea to build a strong team for clubs based on player ratings and performances. This dataset contains information about football players around the world according to FIFA 19, such as their name, nationality, age, wage, height, weight, and other statistical measures. Here, the agenda of this presentation is introduction of dataset details, data cleaning, data analysis, conclusion. Here coming to the introduction, this dataset contains information about football players around the world according to FIFA 19. And this dataset consists of more than 50 columns and nearly 1796 rows. There is a lot of international following and football from all over the world. Many players compare their favorite players with others. And this is one of the famous game in the world. Coming to the details about the dataset, FIFA dataset contains the data of different players from different nations and display all the details about the particular player. The dataset is taken from Kaggle, and this is the link for the dataset where I have got from data cleaning. All the null values have been filtered in the dataset. I removed null values by selecting the data and removed duplicate values by selecting conditional formatting in home page. Here we get a dialog box in the select blank options and click OK. Then all the black cells in the dataset are selected automatically, and these are removed when we select the delete sheet rows in delete option at home page. Coming to the data dictionary, these are the attributes includes in my dataset. Some of them are like ID, name, age, nationality, position, jersey number, short passing, volleys, dribbling, and ball control, acceleration, agility, reactions. Coming to the goals, these are the goals in my dataset for finding different functions. Some of them are like what is the wage of Lionel Messi, what is the maximum value and minimum value in crossing for a player, what is the position of Lionel Messi according to the strength, and here are the goals. Coming to the data analysis, I have done data analysis on maximum and minimum. The maximum of crossing is 93 and the maximum of strength is 97. Coming to the minimum, I have done the minimum of the dataset, and minimum of crossing, minimum of 5 and minimum of strength is 17. Here is the maximum of crossing 93 and maximum of strength 97 and minimum of crossing 5, minimum of strength 17. And coming to the range, maximum and minimum score difference is 80. I have done the range by differentiating the maximum and minimum of the score, which is 80. And coming to the VLOOKUP, I used VLOOKUP function in order to determine the player's wage by keeping the reference of the player's name for data analysis coming to the name El Messi. And here is the VLOOKUP. Here is the player and the wage and El Messi and 565K. And coming to the range, here maximum and minimum score difference, and this is a formula that I used to calculate the maximum and minimum score difference by differentiating the maximum and minimum. And here is the data analysis for the pivot table, and I used pivot table to find the minimum and maximum of wage by considering some of the players' nationality. From this table I can say that Netherlands has minimum age of 16. Coming to the maximum, Japan has the highest player's age. And here this is the chart for the pivot chart for the data analysis. And from this pivot chart, I have taken the count of nations positions. From this, I can say that England has the highest position compared to other countries. Afghanistan has the lowest position compared to the other countries. And here removing the duplicates. Here is the Excel sheet. Here is the duplicates, remove duplicates, and this is the duplicates what we have removed there. And here is a data analysis for the create subtotals. Here, coming to the remove duplicates, I have selected a column which has duplicate values. Go to the data tab and select the remove duplicates option in the dialog box. Select options and then enter. Have selected the body type of removing the duplicates values and the data is compared to 10 rows. And here coming to the create subtotals, here is a table for that. I have selected the data and sorted in ascending order, and in the data to tab, select subtotal in the dialog box, select count as function and then enter. And here for the analysis, identifying the day of the week. This is by considering the joining date. I have identified the day of the week. I have found that 1st July 2004 is Thursday. And coming to the descriptive statistics, from the file select option and go to add, insert and to go. And the second step is like from the dialog box select analysis, tool pack and the OK. From the data tab select data analysis and then from the dialog box select descriptive. We will get mean, median, standard deviation and then extra. Coming to the histogram, this histogram is based on the nationality and overall rating. Have selected some particular nations. Coming to the pivot chat is based on some particular nations and their international reputation. In this selected nations, Italy has the highest international reputation and Syria and United Arab Emirates has the least international reputation. And coming to the conclusion, at the end of this report, this dataset is being used as a reference to predict possible deals that clubs might make in the future in order to win trophies, and clubs like Liverpool and Berkeley use analysis of data based on the player ratings to build positive steering elevens. This present research can be used in professional soccer to select the best players and raise their possibility of success. And here, these are the create subtotals, pivot chat, remove duplicates that are included in the PPT. And here, the day